Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading. Hope that you are all well. Just before we get started, I want to let you know that if you resonate with this reading, please be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me grow my channel. And also, if you're looking for a personal reading, you can do so down below. Okay, so we're going to take a look at what you need to release for the next 2 weeks. Spirit guides, guardian angels, higher selves. What does Taurus need to release? Okay, so really what you're needing to release is your blockages, okay, that you have in terms of believing that you are extraordinary, okay, because I feel like you could have, you could be struggling right now with having the courage to step into this energy. I'm also getting the sense that like you're needing to detach and surrender from, detach and surrender when it comes to these blockages, because I just feel like they have a tendency to run the show. You know what I mean? So it could be ego, it could be fear-based mentality, it could be, feeling like you're not brave enough. It could be, feeling like you don't have enough pizzazz and what could I really offer to a situation. And you're really supposed to be getting deep into your soul and going, I do have something to offer. Even if, I'm in a field, for instance, in where I work and what I do for a living that is saturated, there's still like no one is me, right? And I feel like that's the energy that you're supposed to come into or be leading with over the next couple of weeks. Have the courage to be yourself, have the courage to take up space, and release any attachments that you have to the things that block you from believing that about yourself. You know what I mean? Release, I have something in my eye. Release your attachment to the belief that you need to do things a certain way, because maybe you're supposed to be a peacock. I don't know if you've ever, there's something in my eye, I'm so sorry. So I don't know if you've ever read this book, but it's called, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like in the land of penguins, be a peacock, right? Like if you're surrounded by people who, they do things a certain way and they act a certain way because they're quote unquote supposed to, and it's like, you are supposed to be brave enough to be you. Even if it's like, if you stand out of the crowd, even if people look over at you like, what in the world are you doing? Like, you're supposed to continue to just step into that energy and lead with that energy and embody that energy and allow yourself to be extraordinary, even if people think it's crazy. Even if people just don't understand why. Like, it's not like, you allowing yourself to be extraordinary is like you saying that there's another way, that there's more to how you do something, whether it's in relationships, whether it's at your job, whether or not it's just in your day-to-day life, like that there is another way. Whenever you allow yourself to be extraordinary, you're a visionary, you have a broader view of like how you can move in the world, and you're sort of a trendsetter or you're a pioneer, and it's really a beautiful energy. And I feel like you're needing to, like I said, get in tune with that energy, go deep within and ask yourself, where am I extraordinary? What part of me stands out of the crowd, and what is stopping me from leaning into that? What is the fear that I have that is keeping me from, embodying that, right? Because maybe there's a better way, and maybe you have really good ideas that haven't been thought of before, and maybe you really have something to offer that other people haven't seen, because you're suppressing that. I'm getting the sense is like, have courage and belief in yourself and have faith that like if you allow people to see how extraordinary you are, that they're going to embrace it and go, oh, wow, like, you know? So that's what I have there. So, what magical messages do you have for Taurus? What is Taurus manifesting? You got romance. And you have inspiration. So, like I said, you may have new ideas. You may have a new way that people haven't thought of before, or that you bring something to the table that other people don't. And that's why you're needing to allow yourself to have courage. You know, like, choose faith over fear. Allow yourself to just jump in. See what happens, right? Why not? Like, and this could have to do within romance. You know, maybe it's about allowing somebody to see how extraordinary you are and truly believing that they will, and that they'll receive that, and that you are extraordinary, you know? You know, maybe that's something that you hadn't really seen in yourself. And maybe it's time to allow somebody to see all your bright colors, all your feathers, you know? There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. Embrace it, my Taurus friends. All right, let's get you a lucky message. What's going to help increase Taurus's manifestations this month? The evil eye amulet. Hang an evil eye amulet in the entrance of your home, or by your door, your bedroom door, by your bed. I feel like, and you have wishing well. I feel like it's almost like you may be afraid that if you step into how extraordinary you are and allow yourself to be seen in that way, I feel like you may be afraid that some people are going to be like, you know? And what I'm getting is that if you allow yourself to align with it, if you allow yourself to be guided by what makes you special, then you're going to be pleasantly surprised at who receives it and who embraces it and who honors it as you honor yourself, you know? You also have wishing well. Make a wish and throw a coin into a well. If it lands heads up, your wish is granted. If it lands heads down, you'll have to try again. Definitely go do that. Definitely go do that. I'm hearing that you are protected. It is safe. Have faith. It is safe to lead, you know, or to take the lead and, you know, or take the leap of faith, or to, you know, go off of, you know, an inspiring idea or inspiration that you have, like, to take action on it, like, you know, because I feel like it's honestly like you're supposed to, and don't sleep on it. Like, don't sleep on this opportunity. So let's get you a tarot message. What message do you have for Taurus for June 15th through the 30th, please? Four of Cups, okay. Page of Pentacles. I honestly get the sense that it's like, if you don't allow people to see what you bring to the table, what you have to offer, it's the Page of Pentacles, like, it's almost like you're just very dissatisfied. Like, you're kind of bored. You're like, what do I do with my life, you know? Because I feel like you are inspired. You have a lot. You know, you have a lot that you want to show people, that you want to show the world, or that you want to bring to the table. You want to put yourself out there. But I feel like you've been a little bit afraid to do so. Like, what's going to happen? It's going to bring some pretty big changes in your life, but it's expansion and it's joy. I just looked down at psychic protection on the bottom of the deck. It's like, I really do feel like it's like you're needing to have faith that you're safe to do so. I don't know why that just keeps coming through. Like, you're safe to allow people to see the true you. Let's go ahead. And I do feel like this is either in work or it could be in romance. Or just in life. Have the courage to be you. You know, have the courage to be extraordinary. What's the Wheel of Fortune about? The High Priestess. And the King of Cups. And the Moon card. I feel like a little bit, it's almost like you're kind of in this space right now where you're like, you're kind of confused. Like, I feel like because you're becoming so deeply connected with yourself and with your intuition, and you're being guided as such, that it's almost like you reach a point where you kind of start to second guess yourself with that moon energy, and you're like, wait a second, like, is this just me projecting what I want on a situation, or is like this a real thing? Like, is, you know, and you're kind of in this space where you're like going back and forth between like, is this my intuition or is this my projection, you know? And it's like you're needing to focus, like I said, on leaning into that intuition, leaning in to your inspiration, leaning into just allowing yourself to just have faith, like leaning in. That's what I'm getting, just leaning the hell in. Leaning the hell in, Taurus. 10 of Pentacles, because actually I feel like it's a hell of a lot better than you could ever even possibly imagine. You need to get out of this space of confusion, or this space of even like falling back and like not embracing it. And see, this moon energy can be like, this is what's hidden, right? And it's like, what's hidden, I feel like what is hidden is what's extraordinary about you, and it's like you're kind of holding it back. And I feel like you're holding it back because you don't know, like, if you're perceiving people as being safe, or your audience as being safe, or if they really are, like, if they really want to see what is special about you. But I feel like it's like you're needing to kind of see you're needing to see what is special about you, and believing that you're protected, and that it's okay to allow others to see what's special about you. Dang, look at that. The Full card, the King of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Four of Cups. Yeah, you gotta leave the past in the past. I mean, seriously, I feel like people in the past just haven't seen it. They haven't seen it. They haven't understood it. It doesn't matter how much you tried to show them. They didn't see it. They couldn't see you, right? And that kind of affects how you show up in situations now. But I feel like whatever you've been hoping for in life, whether or not it's like, you know, with this inspiration card, it could be like, you know, your passions, your desire, like what you really enjoy doing, like coming to fruition for you, or romance coming to fruition for you. I feel like there's something that's been blocking you, obviously, that I feel like has to do with the past. And the work for you is to have faith and believe that you're protected. But then, like, now it's also in knowing that, like, whatever that was that you've been hoping for is actually here. And I feel like it's a matter of you at this point, and it's a matter of you allowing yourself to receive what is here. Okay, you know, the 10 of Cups, you have the 10 of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like you're needing to allow yourself to receive it. I'm also getting that you confuse yourself because of how people have behaved in the past. But I'm getting that it's like what is being said is, this is not that. This is not then. Let it go. You know? Release what has dissatisfied you. Release the disappointment, because this is not that. You're moving forward, you know? And what's actually here is a blessing. What is actually here is extraordinary. It's just as extraordinary as you. And I feel like it's like you having the courage to say, okay, I receive, right? Like whatever you've been wishing for. And like, it's so interesting because the North Star is on the bottom of the deck too. And the wishing, like, this is literally like wishing energy. Like whatever you have been wishing for is here. And I just feel like the work for you, Taurus, is to say, I'm going to allow whatever this is that you've been manifesting, which could be romance, like I said, I'm going to allow somebody to see what's extraordinary about me, what's special about me, to the true me, okay? And I'm going to allow whatever I've been manifesting, this Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles, to come into my life and know that I deserve it. Because hell yeah, I'm freaking extraordinary. And I deserve this. You know what I mean? Release the disappointments that are blocking you from embracing this. Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, y'all. I just hear the time has finally come. I feel like you may have been working really hard to get here. Have the courage to embrace this. Don't let it pass you by. Don't let it pass you by. Oh my gosh. I'm going to get you one of these. Closing message here from my Taurus friends. This is so amazing. Oh, y'all. They're not shuffling very well. Observe. I'm hearing trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Stop procrastinating. If you are feeling very inspired and it has to do with allowing yourself to be seen, don't procrastinate. Take the action, okay? And I'm hearing with this, like, this card right here, observe. Like, observe your thoughts. Observe, like what happens whenever you, like, start to do something and then you're like, oh, no, I shouldn't do that. You know, because that's where your work is. I feel also that it says capture the moment. Like, this is, like, what's coming in for you, I feel, with this Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Like, I feel like what is coming for you, it's like, it's like a once in a lifetime kind of opportunity. And don't fall back and say, I don't know if I can do this. Like, jump in with both feet and say, hell yeah, I sure can. You know what I mean? This is so amazing. Y'all, underneath faith is outrageous openness. Be outrageously open to receive what the universe is bringing you. Be open, because you are extraordinary. Honor that about yourself and allow others to honor that. Stop procrastinating. Do it. If you have the inspiration, go for it. That's what I have for you. Have a good month.